Well, hello again from Bureside. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just going to do a quick facilities tour while it's quiet. It's Thursday at the moment and bank holiday weekend coming up, so here we go. These are the gents' toilets and showers. So we've got 5 sinks with mirrors in here. Plenty of urinals. Some hangers up here as well. Even one for the kids on the end, or very short people, I suppose. More sinks. It's quite a big site actually. Showers, push button showers. Plenty of hooks. Just the hard part in these is just keeping everything dry. With the shower on, but it looks like it comes straight down, so just hang things as far away as possible. It's always nice to have a bench seat, but you don't always get that, obviously. So we've got 2, 3 showers. And then obviously all your normal toilets as well. Plenty of toilet rolls. Oh, hello. Right, onwards. Always feel a bit weird in a toilet with a camera, but there you go. We've got obviously the Elson point for emptying waste toilets or chemical toilets. We've got the washing up room. So we've got a couple of sinks, washing pots, push button on those as well. Then you've got washer and dryer in here. Let's a few people coming in. There we go. Donna's here, hello. Right, that's it, I think.
Toilets,
6 toilets.
3 showers.
3 showers.
No benches, but plenty of hookage.
Yeah, that's it, I've just said the same. Plenty of hookage. But let's have a look. Let's turn this round. So, weather looks like it's going to be really good. And what we saw walking up is these. Get ready for this. You might not be able to see them. You should be able to see them on this camera. Yeah. Look at this. What we've got over here. Right, there you go. Swings. We can be the oldest swingers in Thurne. But they have got a low one there, look. They've got a low. They've got all different heights, which is good.
I'm not going to try though.
No. Probably for the best. It's for the kids, love. It's for the kids. Not for you. Not for old people.
Speak for yourself.
I always do. Back at Candy.
She's there, look.
We're a lot closer than you think. There's bloody wide angle lenses. Got that many cameras these days. Yeah, so we've got the awning out. There we go. So the sun's disappeared behind a cloud just at the right time for us, but that's us. So we're set up now for the next 4 days over the bank holiday weekend. So there's a caravan coming in. I would think they'll be on electric. Most caravans are on electric hookup because they don't have the battery banks in, things like that. But here we go. Donna's half finished pop, but the awning means that it'll keep it nice and cool inside. So because the sun's coming in, sun's up here at the moment. So the awning will keep, in the hottest part of the day, it'll keep the sun off the side of the van and it gives us somewhere to sit, and we'll have our dinner out here and everything else. So we've not been able to get it out up until this point really on the trip because the weather's just not been, it's either been very windy, which you don't really want the awning out in high winds. But yeah, there you go. Might look like the awning's not quite straight, but it's done like that so the water runs off to the back. So anybody who's thinking, Dave's not got the awning straight, that's my cunning plan. There, he can run off to the back. Yeah, there's more toilets here as well. So there's an Elson point as well. I didn't know if there was. So I'm assuming these are all the same. I'm not going to go around these. These are locked at the moment actually. But it looks like there's an Elson point down here, which is good. So I can empty I don't have to walk all the way up there, dragging a load of you know what in a plastic container, which would be good. Right, I'm going to get some burgers on. Have some burgers, and then maybe a beer and relax for the rest of the day. We might get a walk up on the Weaver's Way along the river. Might do that, then I can figure out how long it's going to take me in the morning at sunrise to get up there. But that's it. That's it for now. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. There are some other facilities as well that I forgot to mention. I'll do this as quick as I can. I know most people might not care about this stuff unless they're coming on the site. You've actually got down here a games room. I think it's open. Yeah, it is. So you've got a pool table and a table tennis table. So handy for the kids, I suppose, handy for the adults as well if they want to come and have a go. And there's also a swimming pool here. So they've got an outdoor heated swimming pool as well. Well, here we are, walking down along the river. There's going to be a regatta this weekend, so we'll probably pop down to that and have a look. It does mean they've stuck a massive white tent right where I take one of my photographs from, and so that's spoilt one of them. And then I've been planning, I thought to myself, do you know what, if I book 4 days there, then I'm guaranteed one of the days to get some reasonable conditions on Thurne Mill. Got to get reasonable conditions. Now you'll remember me a few videos ago having a bit of a moan about everywhere I go, whenever I've got some plans in place to go and take photographs. I know I mentioned when we went to London, Big Ben. All the time we're there, it had tarpaulin and scaffolding all over it. And I get the same, I've had it happen a few times. It's almost as if it's guaranteed to happen. Well, now this is the mill, whether you can see it on this camera. This is the mill I'm coming to take photographs of, Thurne Mill. And it's got scaffolding all over it. You'll see it as we get closer, but it's just about my luck. I think there is another mill over here. I believe this one is called Bennett's Mill, but I could be wrong. I know there's Bennett's Abbey over that side of the river as well. Now I can't easily get to that because it's over the other side of the river, so we might be able to get to it on the bikes one of the days. But that one's fine, but it points in the wrong direction. The sails are pointing out away from us, so compositionally I'd prefer to have them pointing towards me. But nice little boat coming down here as well. But that's not a working mill. That is fixed like that. That never changes. It's always fixed like that in that direction, the sails. Because obviously on a mill like these, with the wind pumps and windmills, the head spins so that the sails can face into the wind. But this one, actual Thurne, is a working mill. So this one does work. So it's kind of, when you come down, you never know which way the sails are going to be pointing. So you can come down and they can be perfectly aligned for a shot that you might want. And so I knew that if I came, there was always a chance that, but with the bank holiday weekend, I thought each day it could change if the people were going and visiting it and paying a bit of money. I think they have to go in it and have a good look round it. So I thought it might change, but just my luck. It's covered in scaffolding, and there are actually workmen up there now. So we're on the campsite. And there's not many people on the campsite. There's about 3 or 4 vans and caravans on there, and a caravan came up and parked probably, I'll walk a bit down here because the workmen are shouting. I think the wolf whistling at me, not Donna. So yeah, this caravan pulled up, and the guy strode out. He measured something out, and he was having a look at different things, and he parked the caravan up. And then Donna did her usual thing. She basically she started making a life story up for the people in the van. She does this all the time. So she's saying to me, she said, I bet the reason they're doing that is because they've got the family coming down this weekend. They're making enough room for them and their family. And when their family's here, they're going to bring the grandkids. And honestly, she goes off and she makes up a life story.
That's usually right.
Do you know what? I'll let you know if their kids and grandkids turn up, and they were saving more space for that as well. But she's good at that. She does it regular. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there you go. That's.
You're adorable, aren't you?
Hello.
Has she got a ball of foot?
Yes.
Oh dear.
So she has to have newborn babies.
Hello. Hello. What are you holding me? Oh, you're tiny, aren't you? Hey? Oh, she likes that. I know. Oh dear me.
You're beautiful, you are. Yes, you are.
Take any amount of that.
Oh,
You are gorgeous.
we've had a few Yorkshire Terriers. We know what the little dogs are like.
She's a Yorkie, cross Shih Tzu
Sure.
and Yorkie
Is
cross.
she?
Oh,
She's
she's
beautiful.
adorable.
Yeah.
She really is.
Gorgeous.
Aren't you? Eh?
Yeah.
She's 13 on Monday.
13?
Oh, wow.
She doesn't look it in the face, does she?
Oh, wow.
No. What are we doing? Is that nice? Yeah, that's nice. You don't mind me filming, do you? We're just having a walk. I'm just saying I'm a photographer.
Beautiful.
We've come down to the campsite. I've booked 4 days, and I said to Donna, my wife, I said, what we'll be able to do, I'll be able to get 4 days down at Thurne Mill. I'll be able to get the perfect conditions. And yeah.
I said to those guys yesterday, I said, you are ruining thousands of photographs.
Bank holiday weekend, and I was hoping. I heard them with the ratchets and everything up there, and I thought, do you know what? I wonder if they're taking the scaffolding down. No, they're putting it up, aren't they?
Started yesterday and they've been yesterday and today.
So she's a cross between, what did you say? A Shih Tzu and a Yorkie, and she's beautiful, aren't you?
Gorgeous.
She is.
Yeah.
13. I bet you're feeling that, aren't you, love? The heat. You'll feel the heat this weekend. Yeah, yeah.
Over 3 kilos. Never been any heavier.
God.
Gorgeous.
She is. It's been worth the walk just to see her.
Yeah. What's her name?
Meg.
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 Little Meg.
Meg, her real name's not Meg.
Ah.
Yes. That's adorable.
There's always next year. There's always next year to come back. It gives us a reason.
Bank holiday weekend, you'll find that.
That on there, yeah. We'll come back in a year and hopefully we'll have done this, got this all sorted.
That'll be gone just after you've gone.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that. You're making me feel a lot better.
I was thinking, we've just been saying hello.
Yeah. She's been having a love. Got the tail going. Oh,
Oh, she's adorable.
she really is. Mummy's back. Right, we'll leave you to it. We'll have a walk down and keep on with this walk. Nice to meet you.
And you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nice
Bye-bye.
to meet you, Meg. Bye-bye, darling.
There you go. No, I knew this was coming. Every time we see one, we saw, what did we see when we were in York?
Look at size.
A little Jack Russell. We saw a little Jack Russell, didn't we? Oh, a little puppy Jack Russell. That were it. I want one. I want a Jack Russell. Now you want what is it? A Shih Tzu and a...
I want a Meg.
You want a Meg? You want a Meg? I've already got a Meg, an old lady. I've already got one of them. I don't need another to look after. Like I said, I think when we were in Wells, I said that we've had dogs before, but we decided a few years ago when our Holly passed away that we wouldn't have another one for the time being, just because I think it's a little bit limiting in the van when we want to get off on the bikes and do things. You don't want to leave them in the van, obviously. So we decided it's probably a good idea to just to wait, and while we're a bit older, and once we've done a bit of adventuring and we've had some time to ourselves, then we might consider. There's another thing here. Look there, we've got Egyptian geese here.
Yeah.
And I think there's some little ones as well. You'll not be able to see them probably, but these are Egyptian geese. I'll have put a photograph up probably on one of the old videos when a few weeks back. Little Egyptian geese and the youngsters. They want bread, they want feeding is what they want, but you probably not, hopefully you can see them, but yeah. See quite a few down here in Norfolk, not something I've seen really that much of anywhere else. We've got 2 young, which is nice. Lot of little lambs here. Typical lamb. No, they're not. Look at this one, what do they say? The grass is always greener. And for that one it is, there's all that grass over there, but it's trying its best to get through the fence. Leave me alone, I know, leave me alone. Off it goes. Not little now, they're a good size. And there's a mallard down here as well. There's a mallard. I don't want to be don't want to be duckist. Don't want to be duckist. So just because they're not as unusual as some of the others, we've got little mallards as well. You don't want to be duckist. Don't want to be accused of that. Driving here, I was being accused of being, what was it? Ageist, something.
Yes.
Yeah, or something or other.
Sorry, I was looking at that sign. This one here. Come here.
Here we go.
Come here.
Come here. Come hither.
Come here.
We've got.
Look. Lion Public House.
That's it. What we're having.
I might have a lager shandy.
Lager shandy. I think I agree. Lager shandy. Let's do it. Let's go and find a pub. Have a lager shandy. This video is going to be long in it again. It's going to be another long one. We actually recorded, whether we'll do anything with it I don't know, but we recorded the drive here. Talked about quite a few different things in it. So that might go out as its own video, might use one of the clips or something in this video. I don't bloody know. Who knows what we're going to do? Who knows if any of these will ever see the light of day and they'll just go on a bloody DVD or somewhere for our kids to watch. We've recorded loads of stuff. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, won't we?
We will. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to head to, what was it, Lion?
Yes.
We're going to head to the Lion and
The
Lion Public House. And we're going to see if they, I'm hoping they should do a lager shandy.
Over there,
I can see it, yeah, I can see it. There's a bloke trying to turn a boat round here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's keep filming for a minute.
Right, though.
He is. It's almost as if he knows what he's doing. Look at that. Get to see everything on this channel. Dogs, boats, ducks, scaffolding, tarpaulin.
Right behind you.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realise there was that post there.
I know, there's a post as well. Oh, you'll have to tune in next week to find out what happened. Yeah, I know he is. I was trying to get some intrigue into it then. I was trying.
He's done really well.
I've no idea if I'm pointing this in the right direction. The screen's on the back, so if I turn it round...
Oh, this is before he has a lager
Oh,
shandy.
lager shandy.
Jeez,
We had... there he goes, you see? Perfect. Tune in 5 seconds from now and you've seen it. Lion Public House. Here we go again. I think we're going in the right direction. There we go. There's a cafe as well. But I think today, really, is a lager shandy day. Not too strong, nice and just to quench the thirst. That'll do. Let me change hands. Because Donna keeps swapping sides of toilets as well here. That's good. Public toilets in the centre of the village. Right. I forgot to mention as well, when I was recording the facilities, there's actually a games room there. I'll try and film that. I think it's got a pool table and a table tennis table in, but it's handy if it's raining. So, yeah. There you go, we've got a little... I think it's a cafe with the tables outside. Little cafe. And then...
Here we go.
Lion Inn. There we go. Right. We're off to get some refreshments. We'll catch you a bit later on. Bye bye for now. Well, we're out on the bike. We decided probably better to get out today on the Friday while it's quiet than run over. Then leave it while Saturday or Sunday, the bank holiday weekend, when it's going to be really busy, I think, down here. So we decided get up, don't bother with a shower because we're going to get sweaty anyway because it's going to be warm today, but try and get out as early as possible while it's as cool as possible, and then have a shower when we get back. That's a plastic horse. Somebody's got a plastic horse looking over their fence. the things you see while you're out. So we're I think it's about a 7.5–8 mile ride, and we're only a couple of miles now from where we're going. We're going to Bennett's Abbey. We've been before many years ago. A jogger going by. So we have been down here before, and it's the other side of the river from where we were yesterday, walking down the river yesterday. So you can get to Bennett's Mill down this way as well. Don't know if you can get down on the bike all that way. I know there's a car park there. I'm going to have a look a bit later. Once we've done the Abbey, I'm going to go and see if I can get down on the bike towards the mill itself, just in case I want to do some photography over the next couple of days, because obviously Thurne mill's got all that scaffolding on it. Phew. It's hard work. I must be getting old. That'll help, but we're going to get a shower when we get back, so we can at least get one shower in before everybody turns up, then do what we can over the weekend. Oh, we're supposed to be going up here. Turn right. I'm as bad on the bike as I am in the van. Sorry. Donna might actually. Come on. Show everybody you're here. Show everybody you're here. Come up the side. It's quiet down here. We should be fine. So, we saw little Meg yesterday, little dog. And we're in the van yesterday, and I was asking Donna, because I know that these crossbreeds have different names. And I said to her, what is it then technically? Is it a shit Yorkie? And apparently it's not, it's a Yorkie poo, not a shit Yorkie. So I thought that'd be a terrible name for a dog breed, but I thought I'd ask. I'm glad I didn't ask the bloke, he might have offended him. But she was lovely, really nice. There were more conversations about dogs when we got back to the van, but at this moment in time, we're not getting a dog. We've got 2 cats back at the house. Not yet. Oh, here we go again. Most likely be another conversation about dogs today. So yeah, we've got our daughter is with us at the moment. She lives with us, and she's got 2 cats, Roxy and River. Lovely little cats. So we've enough cat sitting those, I think, and yeah, a dog would probably throw turmoil into the house. Hang on, we're going up here. I'm glad I checked. We set off on a journey that's supposed to be 7 or 8 miles, and we end up doing about 10 or 15 because we go the wrong way. We've just taken a turn off and gone to a cafe, added another mile to the journey just to go to the cafe. Not far, 0.9 miles. So the other thing we've had is we had a family, well, not a family, a man and woman just a bit younger than us moving next to us on the site. They've got a tent, so Donna was doing her usual people watching, so she loves a bit of that. And I went over and had a chat with them, and they were setting the tent up, but then they told me they were actually going home for the night. So they've come down Thursday, set the tent up, got it all set up, put some bunting out and everything else, and then they decided they were going home for the night. They must have had something on, but they'll be coming back today, and then they'll be stopping over the weekend. So the interesting thing was, they've put bloody windbreaks out, and all Donna keeps on about is what we need for the van is windbreaks. And I've told her, I've said, if you need somebody to break wind, love, then I'm your man. That's what I've been telling her. It's not gone down well. So yeah, they've gone home now. We'll probably be back when we get back there, because otherwise they'll be paying for the site for nothing if they don't come back. We always did our holidays, a lot of our holidays are in May, and then we do them in September, mainly because it falls on good times for photography. You get a lot of mist in the mornings at those times of year, just because you can have warm days and cold nights. when it cools down rapidly overnight, then there's a good chance of mist in the morning. And currently Sunday is looking like we might get some mist. So my plan is to take the camera, get up for sunrise on Sunday morning and get out and have a go at see if I can get something. Although it's quite limited what options I've got, just because of what's happening with the mill, obviously, with it having all the scaffolding up. So right, we're nearly there. What we got? 0.4 miles now. But it's just it's nice. Oh, there she goes. There she goes, look. She's got, oh. You won't believe that woman falls off a bike more often than I have cake. You can see why though, can't you? And that's why she wears an helmet. That's why I do as well. But I think the key thing with wearing helmets as well is, and glasses, you just don't know when you're going to bloody come off or when somebody's going to knock you off. So, and the glasses are handy because when you're travelling at 15-20 mile an hour, and you get quid.
Yeah.
What tower? No, it's an Abbey, Bennett's tower. She wants, you know what? She always wanted money for stuff. Oh, it's there! Hooray! I was saying about helmets and glasses, how we see people out on bikes all the time without them on.
Yeah.
But you only have to get hit in the face by a bumblebee or a bee or something like that, and you know about it. It doesn't have whack. But I've swallowed a few flies in my time on the bikes. The track gets a bit rough down here. This is going to be interesting on my Brompton high pressure tyres. The tyres are 70 psi on this. So, but you know what? It does really well for a little bike that's 20-year-old. It does if I can gear down. I'm not sure what the footage is going to be like. The further we go down this track, the rougher it gets. Oh. That's all right for you. You've got fat tyres on that. You said it, not me. She'll be saying I said it later. That now. I'm glad it's on bloody video. Danny, your dad was saying I had a fat backside earlier.
Said it for you, Dad.
Oh, well done. Right, here we go. Let me try not to. I've got to be careful because the camera's stuck out on a bloody stick. There was a guy sat at a bus stop earlier and I nearly knocked him out with it. Here we go. So, just go through the gate, so I don't know what's in the way. You might not be able to see it. Oh, got to fit the camera through. There we go. You get that. That's it. Right. There you go, look. How's that? So, you've got an old abbey, and what somebody's done is they've built a mill on the side of it. Obviously, a lot later on. And the river runs right past this. There's Bennett's Abbey. There you go, Google Maps telling me we've arrived. So, quite a bit of it left still. All the main arches there still. There you go. Job done. We've done about 8 mile, which is good. Right, that's it. Where are you going?
I'm having a minute.
You're having a minute, apparently. Having a minute. Right, that's it. That's this bike ride section over. This bike's not made for grass. Oh, little seat over there. Oh, there's a cross up on the hill as well. You can see the mill over there as well. Right, that's it. As good as it gets. We'll see you later. Probably back at the van. Bye for now. Say bye-bye. Bye. Not to me. Bye.
Bye.
So I'm assuming all these boats are racing. There's all different classes and different competitions they've got set up. I know nothing really about regattas, but apart from the fact that they've got a bar on. So we're going to have a walk down. I think he used the full width of the river then, that guy. I thought he was going to hit the bank, but he didn't. He's obviously an expert, he's a pro. It's lovely to see sailboats out. You see a lot of these little cruisers going up and down, which are fine. But it's lovely to see the sailboats out. Big white tent in the distance there. That's where all the headquarters is for the regatta. As I said the other day, it's do you know what? I'm not sure if that mill's turned. It never used to. It always used to be fixed in the same position. But I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking that Bennett's mill looks like the head's turned round. The sails are facing more in this direction. I'd ask Donna. Here she comes, look. Steady away. She didn't want to get up this morning. Campsite's heaving. There's loads of people on. The worst things with campsites on bank holiday weekends is teenage kids. The little kids make a bit of noise, but teenage kids on their mountain bikes. I'm saying, does the mill look like it's facing more towards us this time than it did the other day?
Yes.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, for years, I'm sure that's not the head on, it's not moved. But I wonder if they've done a restoration on it and made it work. So maybe the information I gave you in the last video is wrong. Maybe it does move, and maybe I might get a photograph. I'm thinking about coming out tomorrow morning. Chance of mist Sunday morning. Chance. So, but I'll take that. A chance is better than nothing at all. Do they drink Pims? Is it Pims that people drink at regattas? Or is that somewhere else? Morning.
Hello.
Let's go and see if we can find a pint of something. Do you drink Pims by the pint? Probably not. I might be very drunk later and have no money left. Depends on how much Pims is by the pint. We'll soon find out. I've never had Pims before. Be an experience. Let's go and find out. Right, we'll be back soon. So they didn't have Pims. But apparently I've checked on Google while we were sat drinking our lager shandy. Pims is normally one of the drinks they have at regattas, but they didn't have any, which is fine. But the price was great. Pint and a half of lager shandy, just over £6. Can't go wrong at that. That's I think we paid in Thurne, we must have paid for a couple of pints of lager shandy. We paid over 11, 12 quid I think it were the other day. So that's good. So just a quick update. We've walked up past Thurne Mill, and you see it here. There you go, with all the scaffolding on. You might not have been able to see it in the other video clip I did because it was quite a long way away. But we've walked down this path and been talking to some of the locals, and apparently, excuse me again, the pollen in the air, starting to get hay fever come on. So yeah, this is all obviously all been done and changed, but according to one of the locals, this mill has, the other mill, Bennett's mill, has actually been updated. It's been fully rebuilt. Apparently the owner spent about 1.2 million on having it rebuilt. So just going out on here, this is where I'm planning on, hopefully, just a private there. So in the morning I might just nip out here quickly and look to do a composition down here with the lovely little cottage in front and the mill. If we get some mist and a bit of sunrise light, then I think that'll be quite nice. So that's probably the plan for tomorrow. There we go. Donna's going to
Right.
take that photograph now.
Yes, I am.
Donna's decided it's worth taking it. But tomorrow morning the wind should be quite light. So we might get reflections. We might get a bit of mist. The sun's going to come up behind this mill here, behind Thurne mill. In there, just round from the east, and then it'll cast light all across this. So with reflections, a little bit of cloud will catch the light, a bit of mist, perfect. The chance of that all happening, low, but you've got to be in it to win it. So I'll get up in the morning and give it a go, I think. Morning. Well, not sure if you can see that behind me, but we've got the mist. Let me turn you around. It's a lovely morning. Just walking up. See if I can find a composition on the mill. I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering. There's nobody about. No boats here either. Right. Need to get a move on. Sun's starting to come up. Some horses, I think, in the field as well. Lovely. Right. Just coming up on where the Regatta is. So I've still got a bit of a walk. But you've got to be in it to win it, as they say. And so far, it's looking good. Let's see what we can make of it. See you in a bit. Well, what a lovely morning. Sun's up now. Heading back to the campervan. But yeah, it was about 10 minutes after the last clip that I filmed. The sun came up high enough and it lifted all the mist. You could hardly see 4 or 5 foot in front of you. The mist all lifted off the grass, all the dew and everything on the grass just lifted. It's absolutely lovely. I grabbed a few more photographs as I was starting to head back. Got to be careful. This track's terrible. I end up looking at the camera and falling on my face. But it's a glorious morning. I didn't do any talking while I was taking the photographs and filming it. I was next to a few boats, and it's a busy weekend, so I'm assuming that most of those boats had people on them. So I know I'd not be best pleased in the camper van if someone rocked up next to the van and started doing a vlog at 4 AM. I'd probably be out cursing at them. So I thought it's best I didn't do that to someone else. So, but you don't want to listen to me waffle on. I think hopefully the footage speaks for itself. Interestingly, the mill. Let me flip you around. We figured out yesterday that they've done obviously they've stripped it all back and rebuilt it, but I think now the sails actually point into the wind properly. So it's moved again. So I think once the wind picks up a bit later today, then it'll just move with the wind so that the sails always face into the wind. They've obviously done a really good restoration job of it. I've not seen the sails actually moving, but there you go. Not seen another person. I've been out 2 hours, I think, and I've not seen, a bit too zoomed in, you don't want that in the morning. Not seen another soul out here. I've heard bitterns booming, cuckoos, seen a couple of herons. You really do have to get out of bed early, have a quick coffee, get yourself out for sunrise somewhere, and then when you get back, go back to bed for a couple of hours, because there's a whole world out here that most people never see, and it's a real shame. Right, before I start waffling on, I'm going to go back. I might have another quick coffee, then I'm going to get in bed for a couple of hours. Nothing spoiling today. I'm going to have a quiet day. I'll already have done 10,000 steps by the time I get back in bed. So, right, it's another one done. We'll catch up with you at some point before we leave this campsite, but see you later. Well, that's it. 4 days done at Bureside Holiday Park. I think we've had a good time. Weather's been lovely. It's been 26, 27 degrees, I think, over the bank holiday weekend. So most people we've met seem to be local. They all come from within 10 miles of here, which is probably a good sign that the site's okay if people keep coming back and they choose it when they're local. We've had a good time at the Regatta. We had the drinks were cheap, which is fantastic. I think we had we went yesterday. We had orange and lemonade, a pint of orange juice and lemonade, and I think for two of us, for 2 pints, it was £3.20, which you can't go wrong. It was worth the walk up there, just have a drink and then come back again. So good to see the boats racing as well. So I think if you want to come here cycling, I think we did the cycle over to Bennett's Abbey, so we have to go on the main road because you have to cross the river if you want to do that. But I think you could probably cycle around here and never see a main road. You could stay on country lanes, see quaint villages, so I think there's plenty of cycling to do here. If you're into walking, you've got the Weaver's Way, which is, I think it's 61 miles long between Cromer and Great Yarmouth, so you can get within 5 minutes, you can get straight onto the Weaver's Way, which is where we've been up. We've walked up it towards Thurne, obviously towards the Regatta. I went up there the other day to do a bit of photography. So that's the Weaver's Way. You could go either way. You could go from here down towards Acle, or up the other way as well. So that's all open to you if you like walking. And again, you've got nice villages like Thurne on that as you walk. So I think it's great for, you know, if you want to come down here for a few days and stay, then you've got plenty on the doorstep to it just to enjoy. So I think that's it. We're off to Snettisham next. Not sure what we're going to do there, but the plan is just to relax. So whether we do a video from there or not, I don't know. We'll see what's there and if it's worth it. But we're coming to the end of our trip now. I think we're looking. We'll be 23 days in total when we finish on Friday when we get back home. And we've got just Snettisham for 3 nights now, and then 1 night back at the orchard that we've already filmed earlier, so we'll not film anything there. That's mainly it's a lovely site, it's nice and relaxing, and it means I can have a huge breakfast before we go home, because once we get home, that's where the fitness kicks in again, because I know I've indulged quite a lot. We've been drinking more than we normally do. I've not been fasting. Yes, I know I've definitely been. The royal we. So yeah, I'm going to get back into a bit of exercise, bit of fasting. Donna's going to be going to the gym a bit more as well, I think, just to try and boot camp continues at home. So right, that's it. I think we have a few little jobs to do. We've got to get the awning in, but not much else to do here, and then we're on our way. So we're going to call at Fakenham, I think, on the way, and do an Aldi shop, top up with a few bits because we're running a bit low on certain things. But that's it, wrapping up from Bureside, and we'll see you on the next one, whenever that is. See you later.